It started as just another hotel stay. Jake Bennett had spent years traveling for work, staying in countless hotels, but there was something about the Holloway Grand that unsettled him the moment he walked in. Maybe it was the dim lighting, the peeling wallpaper, or the eerie silence that hung in the air. The receptionist barely made eye contact as she slid the key across the counter. "Room 304, she said, almost in a whisper. "Enjoy your stay." Jake took the elevator up, the air thick with the scent of something old and musty. The hallway stretched unnaturally long, and when he reached his room, he hesitated before unlocking the door. The number plate on the door was slightly tilted, and deep scratches ran along the wood as if someone had tried to claw their way out. Shrugging off his unease, he stepped inside. The room was just like any other. Beige walls, a queen-sized bed, and a small window with heavy curtains. But the moment the door clicked shut behind him, an unsettling chill crawled up his spine. The air felt heavy, as if the room itself was breathing. That night, the whispers started. At first, they were soft, barely audible. Jake dismissed them as sounds from the vents or the old pipes groaning within the walls. But as the night deepened, the whispers grew louder, more distinct. They weren't just sounds, they were words. "Get out." Jake sat up, heart pounding. He flicked on the bedside lamp, but the bulb exploded in a burst of sparks. Darkness swallowed the room whole. His breath hitched. He reached for his phone, but the screen was black, drained of power. The whispers continued, closer now, circling him. Then came the knock, a slow, deliberate knock at the closet door. Jake froze. He hadn't checked the closet when he entered. His pulse thundered in his ears as he reached for the lampstand, gripping it like a weapon. He stepped forward, every instinct screaming for him to run, but something held him in place. A paralyzing fear, a deep, primal terror. The knock came again, and then the door creaked open. The darkness inside was impenetrable, but he could feel something there, watching. The air turned ice cold, and suddenly, a hand shot out from the void, pale and twisted, fingers elongated and claw-like. Jake stumbled back, crashing against the bed. A guttural growl filled the room, and from the darkness, two glowing red eyes emerged. The whispers turned into a deafening screech. The walls trembled. The air thickened like sludge, pressing against his chest. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't move. The thing in the closet dragged itself forward, its body jerking in unnatural, twisted movements. Jake screamed. And then, nothing. He woke up the next morning, sprawled on the floor. Sunlight streamed through the window, warm and bright. The room was quiet. Normal. Had it all been a dream? But as he stood, he felt something under his hand. Scratches in the wooden floor. Deep, jagged, fresh. And then he saw the closet door. Wide open. Jake didn't pack his things. He didn't check out, he ran. Bolting down the hall into the elevator out of the lobby. He didn't stop until he reached his car. His hands trembled as he gripped the steering wheel. He glanced up at the hotel one last time. And in the window of room 304, behind the heavy curtains, a shadow stood watching.